All right, we're back with Daily Optician Live, and we are with Caroline Abrams. And Caroline, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what brings you to New York this year?
Hello, I've been passionate for frames since being born. My mother is optician. I'm born with temple in my mouth, so I want to share with the American industry my passion, my French passion for frames, and I hope I'm going to thrill everybody with my creations. So I started with a little lorgnette that is I wear like a necklace. This is my first creation called the filau. So it's a lot of colors, a lot of styles, and things like this. So it's a lot of lorgnettes. Then 9 years ago I decided to grow up and to be part of the industry of frame, like serious things.
And it looks like we have a question already. Where do you find your inspiration?
I was raised when I was very little. I was in Senegal, very little, very young, because I'm still little. I was in Senegal, and I'm crazy about colors. They know how to match colors. They know, they have a very beautiful way of putting life and smile on everything they wear. So I think most of my creation come from first how to put color on the skin. Could be like a makeup. The important thing for me is a woman to feel beautiful when she puts the frame on. Like when she look at herself, she would rather wear the frame than put contact lens. So that's really my goal, so I try to satisfy those kind of women.
And it looks like we have another question, sorry to interrupt. What is your design process?
So, I'm not a morning person. So I like to lay in bed a long time when my kids go to school. So they leave, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my bed and then I think. So that's the first process, is lying in my bed, thinking and thinking every day. I don't design, I don't draw. I put all the things together, and then when I'm ready, maybe a month after so many things that are running around in my head, I take a paper, I start to draw, and after, when I'm ready, I talk to my manufacturers to say, is it something you can do? I'm not crazy to going too far. And they say, no, perfect. And then I go through a system like I draw on Illustrator and on Rhinoceros. I mean those kind of how do you say, software. Yes.
And it looks like another question. You have a very strong social media process. How do you do this?
I have. Thank you. I don't know. This is a question for my cousin. She's Leah. Unfortunately, she's not here. She's a doll. Everybody loves her, so I think maybe it's not thanks to me. It's more her. She's fantastic.
Great. And would you like to show us around your booth today?
Yes, please. Pleasure. So as I was saying, I try to make it serious. Frame is serious, but a little bit of lightness and happiness on this book with a feather. So this is one of the new collection with the color, with the gold. Then to hide the -6 and -7, someone who wanted oversize, and everybody say no, you cannot. I put, because I'm optician, I know my problem is how to hide the lens thickness.
Those are beautiful.
Here it is, thank you. Play with the colors. So the idea is really to have lipstick on the face. Today I have lipstick, but imagine it's a sad morning. like it's Sunday, I'm super tired, I just want to go to the grocery and pretend I just put a red frame and I feel like I have makeup on, so it's important. We can also be glamorous with sunglasses, a little more. So.
It looks like another question. How
Yes?
many opticals carry your frames in the U.S.?
I'm not a number person. I have absolutely no idea. Don't ask me too much of those questions, numbers and accounting and things like that. I want to keep it like I want to do my passion is designing. But anyway, we are growing. The American industry is ready for my frames. When I started 9 years ago, with the frames, I started with a lot of cat eye and nobody was ready for it. And it seems like they understood it's not about cat eye, it's about a smile on the face. It's about how the woman will look at herself and feel and understand herself through a style. Why a woman should have only one frame when she has 20, 30, 100 pair of shoes? I don't understand. This is a very big question. If anyone can answer this, please. But I think there is a big work to do as opticians. You who are watching me, you have to work on this. I don't understand. During a dinner, what are you doing? You are sitting, nobody sees your shoes, and you have like a horrible old frame, conservative, when you want to show something else of your person. And I think you're not wearing the same outfit depending on if you're going for dinner or if you are going to have brunch. You don't want to wear the same clothes, so why wearing the same frame? For example,
Okay, so we're gonna give a quick phone call and call you back right now, okay?
I will show you something interesting. I'm going to show you my evening wear. Why going to a wedding with contact lenses when you can wear this? Tell me. Forget your contact lenses, right? So that's about my goal. No contact lenses, or contact lenses when you have to practice sport or tennis maybe.
And one question that we ask is, what insight, advice, recommendations would you give to opticians that are watching this for how they can better connect with their customers, clienteles, or patients?
Oh, this is a very big question. As an optician, I would say that there are a lot of ways to make people come to you and not to the other one across the street. The first thing is to show your personality. That means you as an optician, you have your personality. It doesn't mean you have personality, but even not to have personality is already something. So you have to stick to your customer and stick to you. So if you want to so first you have to be yourself, and you have to do every collection you do and you believe in, you have to work deeply in the collection. Don't do hundreds of collections, just do, I don't know, 10, 20 collections, but work deeply, because as a designer, and I know all the other people that are designer in the industry, when we design a line, we design for petite, for big, for low nose, for high eyebrows, we design for all kind of faces. That means you can have too classical, too funky, two type of brands for each things you like, but you work deeply in the brand. That would be my first advice. Then it's very good to be a great optician, like to control well the prescription, the height, and so it's very important. But the glamour and what you're gonna give to your customer, like for example something stupid, but okay, you might like or not like, but if some of the people that are watching me can like something like that, which makes absolutely no sense, but then you will put it and add something to the frame, then people can walk in the street and then say, oh, where did you get that? Even on a very classical frame, something nobody would talk about, just because of this little bijounette, little charm, it can help. Anything that would make you, how do you say? You say piece of, to talk about something like, how do you say? How do you say when you want somebody to talk about your things around and anyway, I'm too French to translate in English.
Sorry, I don't.
But people have to talk about you not only because of the frame. It can be because of your advice. It can be because you're crazy. It can be anything. But they have to talk about you. So you must show something different. You need to make yourself a reputation. Yes.
Looks like we have another question. What should we expect this fall with your collection?
What should you expect? Fall? Metal. I shouldn't have said so, but metal. Everybody asked me to do some metals, and here I am.
And for people who haven't been to New York or Vegas and some of the other shows, do you recommend opticians creating a budget so that they can come?
It's extremely important, because even if you don't come to buy, it's to feel the industry, to see what's going on, to grow with the industry, to be part of it. You are not alone. You are not alone in your office. A lot of things are happening all over the world. Here in New York, we have people from all over the world. They want to show what they are doing. It's a very big investment to do a fair. I could just stay home. I have reps. They're gonna go around. They're gonna do their job. But I don't want. I really want to share a moment with my customers, because I cannot go everywhere to kiss them, to hug them, to share ideas. They have a lot of questions, and I think a trade show is made for that. So I would advise really to go.
And do you stay anywhere special in New York or do anything for fun?
So we are a group of French people. So I wanted to call this group Some Like It French. And so it's a moment very special for us when we come to New York, because we don't often meet during the year. We see each other from time to time, but we have a lot of work. So every evening we are organizing with some of our customers and together big, large dinner and parties. So I am with Lucas de Stael, I am with Jean-Philippe Joly, with Xavier de Rome and his Plastic Deluxe. So we love to be together. So it's a little party time for me.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with Daily Optician, and we wish you all the success in the world.
Thank you so much.